All right, ladies and gentlemen. So it's a topic we all feel really passionate about: immigration. When you're with buddies around a barbecue and everyone decides to talk a little bit about the economy, uh, immigration always comes up, and we want to talk about what we're seeing on the ground. Stay tuned.
I'm the ringleader, so listen up.
Billy, 10 o'clock sale last night. 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Well done. A 10 p.m. sale.
It was a late night in the office, but we got the job done. Most
And backing
important.
up early this morning.
Yeah, that's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Far out. Immigration, guys and girls, and we're on the northern beaches of Sydney. We're real estate agents. We're dealing with the rental crisis. We're dealing with property prices. We're dealing with interest rate rises. And we wanted to sort of let you know what's exactly happening out there in the streets. Reporting live on the scene, Billy Drury.
Was welcome to Australia? Was the show?
I know. Welcome to America.
Welcome to America. Well,
I
this
was,
is welcome
I was
to
trying.
Australia.
I was trying to punt the thing off, and then Billy goes, "What's Welcome to America? I've never heard of it." And I was like, getting old.
We've got our own. It is so interesting to see these staggering numbers coming through, though. We're talking about nearly 600,000 people coming to the country in all different, walks of life, experience, jobs, here for different reasons. It's just an amazing
I don't believe
number.
it. I don't believe it.
So everyone's asking, where on earth are all these people going? And we're here to show you that this morning, and we're also going to show you what that looks like for property prices.
Yep, and I actually don't believe it. Honestly, I'm going to show you some information on the Australian immigration. I don't believe it's as chronic as everyone's playing out, which is unusual.
Well, to start with, I found a really interesting little bit of information here. This is the top three suburbs for each state, which seen the strongest population growth. So for New South Wales at the top, Victoria, Queensland, South Australia, Western Australia, and Tassie down the bottom, you can see the numbers are pretty strong. I mean, for a town of any size, nearly 40,000 at the top. Victoria again, 40,000. It's very, very strong numbers. So I thought that was very interesting to see which suburbs they're tying into, and I think everyone, with their individual states will resonate. Why these areas might be, stronger than others. But Blacktown, Rouse Hill, really strong numbers for that southwest, inner west, Baulkham Hills area for New South Wales.
My punt: affordability. When you're coming to Australia, you're an immigrant. You sort of don't want to blow lots of cash on stuff, so you probably go to a more least expensive place, and then it begins to cluster because that's where your friends are, sort of thing, and your family.
Yeah, it's established sort of those friendships. So that is interesting. What are you seeing on the ground, Mark? Does this translate to property prices in some of these areas?
Well, I don't believe it. First of all, guys and girls, have a look at this next graph I want to show you. Sorry to be so graphical, but if you look here, I am. Hey.
We haven't got much.
So there was a mass exodus. Students, immigrants were asked to leave. We generally have an intake in Australia of about 300K. But in one particular year, we lost almost 300K. There's the year there, 2021. We lost them all. Now everyone's going bananas back in and now in 2023, saying we've lost control, immigration's doubled, we are doing stupid stuff. But we had a lot of students that had to come back. There was a massive number of those in immigration are actually students that are coming here for an education. And they had to come back. to do their degrees, to complete their courses. So, that there's no bullshit, right? That is the graph for Australian immigration. I know we're in a rental crisis, and I don't really believe we're in a rental crisis over those numbers. Look at the numbers; they are that 2000. If you break that in half like a stick, that 2023, that half of the stick fits into 2021. That's immigration.
Powerful message.
It's bullshit.
So
And everyone's saying, "Oh, it's because we shouldn't be bringing so many people in." We're just doing what we've done the last 10 years. You can see the last 10 years how many people we've brought in.
yeah, there it is. And those overseas students coming back, I think obviously it's created competition in certain price points, but that's normal. Then it just turns into a supply issue. So there's ways to address it, but more importantly, this morning we wanted to highlight where the population is going and what it's
Give me
doing
that
to
graph.
and
Pretty please.
we'll go with that. There you go.
Hey,
What are your thoughts for the next 12 months? Population.
I think we'll just stick to that 400,000 that we've done the last 10 years.
Just keep going at steady pace.
And I think that heat that's in that rental market, that I don't think has been generated by immigration. I honestly don't. You can see what I've just said, what I've just shown you. But I think that heat will remain, and I think due to that heat remaining, it would be irresponsible to bring in another 600,000. So I think it'll sit around that sort of 400,000. We'll just go back to our regular stuff. You know what? 2000, like, COVID was a really shit time economically. No one knew what they were doing, and I think, look, I'm not political, but I think they did a great job. I think the governments and the citizens, I think we did real well. So going into, if it's a high interest rate environment market or whatever it is, I feel like the regulators sort of know what to do. They certainly knew what to do in uncharted waters of COVID, as much as most people would not agree with me. But I think these are charted waters, these sort of economical woes.
Yeah, I guess that's their job. There's the mentors. That's what they're doing. And anything else to add? Shorter segment, but very snappy.
No, I think that's great. So nice message out there in immigration. I think it supports the barbecue conversation that people have with friends and family. It's a huge topic. At the end of the day, you put a stupid amount of immigration to a country, it's gonna put pressure on inflation. It's gonna put in pressure on rents. It's gonna put pressure on property prices with so many people coming in. That's the bottom line. So it is an important thing to talk about. And there's the numbers.
There's the numbers. There's the track record.
Love you. See you. Bye. Thanks, Billy.
See you guys.